Hello and welcome back to Top 3 and 3 here on our Mental Medicine channel. This is episode number 10 of Top 3 and 3. Saki, appreciate you joining us as always,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
We have a pretty wild week here. We're going to dive into some topics we haven't really covered too much as well. We've predicted them, but we haven't covered them per se. So, well, this is going to be a little interesting one, Sak. So we're going to dive right into it here on this one. The first topic we're going to bring up is the NHL Roundup. All right?
Yes,
we're going to bring
sir.
some NHL
Let's get
vibes.
it.
All right? And as always, before I do dive into that, I want to say shout out the Christmas vibes. This is actually going to be our Christmas week for Top 3 and 3 coming out. Technically, it's the week after this will be after Christmas, so we're going to talk about that. Before we do start, Saki, your birthday is on Christmas.
Yes.
So you share the double entendre there. So you got the Christmas and birthday. So
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So I do have a very special gift for you. Okay?
Do you?
I do. So I want to show you these here. I don't think you've been to a NBA game before, have you?
haven't.
Yes. So check these out. That is where we are going,
Oh,
brother.
wow.
That is where we are going. You go to Washington Wizards versus the Sacramento Kings.
That's crazy.
We're sitting in pretty good seats. We're flying them up.
It's like right there courtside.
It is, and we are going to obviously not the greatest matchup, but good old school people we like.
yeah.
So I'm super excited to take you there, brother, for your first
Yeah.
matchup.
But I have to
that's
get a
my
Westbrook
present.
jersey.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Middleton jersey. We'll figure that out. But yes, that's a present to you. We're definitely live stream that.
Thank you, bro.
And of course, brother. Thank you for all you do, brother. For real, man.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely keep people tuned in with that one. We'll have some fun. We'll wear some Snook shirts. We'll see what's up there. But yeah, that'll be fun, man. That'll be fun. We're going there February 1st. So at least I'm off for that, and we're both off. But anyway, diving into NHL. All right, we went a little different here. Me and Saki actually watched two different games. We watched the one we predicted on, which we're going to give you the spoiler here. So I lost.
Yes.
Saki does have the duck, I believe. My duck failed me.
The Ducks.
Yes.
They choked. They
You
choked.
can't show this on the Zen now. Yes, but anyway, we love the duck. But yes, the Ducks failed. The Devils won 4-1. The Ducks scored first, was up 1-0, and then the Devils scored four straight. So shouted you up. You know, you're 5-3 now. We're getting into that at the end, but. Yeah, so that's the thing. And before we get into that, while we're talking about it, we're going to make a separate pick right now.
Yeah.
Prediction pick, because we wanted to bring this up because the finals, NBA Finals Cup, not the finals, the Cup is the finals is about to be on Tuesday. So it'll be actually already done when this is coming out. But we're recording this as Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and predict on that. And then I'm going to tell Nia who wins on Tuesday. And she'll be able to fly that in before this comes out.
She'll update the score.
Yes, correct.
You could make one up
So we're gonna
by
have
the end of the
double
episode.
here. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead. It's the San Antonio Spurs 3 seed versus the other 3 seed.
Okay.
The why am I blanking right now?
The New York Knicks.
New York Knicks.
That's
My
what it was.
God. Anyway, the New York Knicks. So anyway, I guess I have to pick first, and I told you I was gonna let my judgment decide me. God.
In the moment.
I'm very.
In the moment, what are you feeling?
In the moment, I'm feeling. If I feel like they're
Right now, say it.
Spurs. I'm taking the Spurs.
All right. Well, I guess I will take the Knicks
again.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the Spurs. You made me do it. Yeah.
I haven't chosen them either time.
That's
but
very true. It worked out.
They won't disappoint me.
Yeah, we shall see.
Jalen Brunson's gonna snake you hard.
Yes, you're probably right. He did put up 40 last game.
Yeah.
And so to get him there, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm a little worried. They got ballers. They got a lot of guys who play hard no matter what. So yeah, it's gonna be rough. We'll see. Come on, Wemby. Anyway, diving into NHL. Sorry, NHL. Like I said, I made a bad pick. Saki was right. Devils snapped a 5-game losing streak at home. By the way, for that they lost 5 straight at home and took them to that point. So that was cool. But we watched another game that was pretty intense between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Sharks. Okay. Yeah. The Penguins were up. I believe it was 4-1. Or was it 5?
I think they made it 5-1.
I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5-1, and then the Sharks in the last basically 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Mainly over the last 5 minutes they scored them, but all of 4 points to force it to overtime, and then they won in overtime, scoring the goal and won 6-5. But anyway, we're gonna start a timer because I forgot to start the damn timer, so we're gonna start it. Keep it.
I was just thinking about that
We didn't
timer.
get into the NHL. It started now. We didn't get to the NHL heavy, but we kind of snooked them to start it. So
yeah. I didn't think about that timer, so
Yes,
let's run it down a little tiny bit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a crazy game. What did that one stat say? That the Sharks had scored only 4 goals in the last period in the previous 15
in
games.
the third period in the last 15 games, and they scored that in this game alone. They did that same thing in the last 15. Yeah, so wild.
Yeah, that's
wild
insane.
That's another stat of the week for you there. We're doubling up on everything. Prediction stats.
Yeah.
We're giving you a bunch of everything here.
Yeah,
Great
this is a
episode.
lot. Yeah,
Great
there's
episode.
a lot of extras in this episode.
yes.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Well said, Sock. Well said. And happy birthday to all the others.
Yes.
But no, it's a while, dude. Honestly, me and Soccer watched that. One thing we wanted to bring up was the goalies.
Oh yeah,
it's one thing I didn't really think about that much. Like I watch hockey every once in a while, but not like crazy. And dude, it'd be so hard. Like I give them so much credit for like thinking about any other positions that are out there. There's a lot of hard positions in any sport, but dude, I watch had like you said, they're in your bubble, in your mitt the entire time.
See,
you sometimes don't even have the vision to see anything. I mean, it is.
The thing is you never played a sport that had a goalie either.
I played a little ice hockey growing up. I spent a lot more time in the penalty box than I did on the ice, so I can't.
You were
really
the enforcer.
But yes. No, I'm not kidding. I didn't play soccer. I played mainly tennis, football, basketball, baseball. Those are the main ones. Yeah.
So I mean, like I can understand but like I already knew that like the goalie's job is the hardest basically on the entire
100%.
like.
I still feel like soccer would be a lot easier than what we've seen there.
Oh yeah,
compared to that. I mean, cause like you said, at least you have some separate. I know it's a bigger goal and everything, but I mean, it's just you got a lot more reactions on it. That reaction time there is
minimal.
Pinpoint.
Like
I mean, you got to be pinpoint, man. I mean,
and some of those shots were lasers. Like they were ripping them.
I mean, there's lasers in soccer, but they ain't coming in like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That thing. I'm not nothing against that, but that.
Yeah.
Whoo, man. And like you said, there's like 6 people sometimes right in your mitt, and you're like the one we got to bring up. Hopefully, Nia can fly that up with the Penguins goalie laying down when he saved it like 3 times, and then they just put it right between. I mean, like did everything.
Yeah.
He
did everything he could.
Just laying there.
Yeah. Just slapped it in.
I mean, that was just crazy.
What did the announcer say?
He came in. He's like a slinky.
Klingberg's so good up top. He's like a slinky up there, just working the line. And
yeah, I've never heard that term. I have to look. I don't know if that's actually a hockey term like that they use all the time. That's awesome. But I guess it makes sense because you're just kind of squirming in there.
You just kind of slide on in.
yourself in there, and he did. He was like a slinky in that bitch, man. He was straight slinking around. So I got a slinky to one of our props to bring that out and give you the full on breakdown of the slinky movement. Yeah. But the playbook. But shout out to NHL and keep doing the slinky vibes out there. But those are some wild. We were actually very, like I said, we don't watch it that much, and the 2 clips two full games that we watched with the highlights were insane. I mean, we had a great time watching them. Yeah, we had a great time watching them. Shout out Sidney Crosby, still lighting it up at the old age.
Yeah. Shout out the Devils.
Yeah, shout out the Devils, keeping you on it. Anyway, we'll see what happens there and our extra prediction. Anyway, topic 2, Sock. Topic 2
right.
Here. NFL. All right, NFL Week 15 pressure cooker. The Eagles didn't just win, they shut out the Raiders. The Ravens also pitched a 24-0 shutout. You want to go ahead and grab your prop, my man, versus the Bengals. That's a statement. A statement, Sock. You want to go ahead and, before I get going, before we start talking, do you want to go and give a speech on the Ravens real quick?
Do I want to give a speech on the...
Sorry, it's not a speech, statement.
A statement on the Ravens?
Give us a statement. He said that's a statement. So
who said?
I was just saying, this win, 24-0, was a statement. It was a statement win.
My statement is we still can win the division.
Oh, yes.
Somehow.
Yes. So put the helmet up.
Yes.
Yes. All right. You have it here. You heard it here first. We can still win a division. All right.
Somehow. Maybe.
Maybe. You never know. You never know. Then the Bills pulled a 21-point comeback. All right. So it peaked December football. It looked like playoff football there. That was a great game. That was a great game between the Patriots and the Bills. That was quite a game. Mm-hmm. That was intense.
That might have been game of the year.
That was up there. That was really good. Really good. And then it says Texans keep rolling and they're starting games with haymakers. So apparently Texans, they have been pulling it together. They were getting heat on early on, but they have been kind of catching stride lately. So let's go ahead and start the timer here on NFL Week 15 roundup here.
All right. Where do you want to start it off at?
When we talk about the Eagles, let's start with the Eagles.
All right.
Because they were catching heat. They had a really bad game. They had Jalen Hurts had the 6 turnovers almost. Well, sorry, 5. It was like 2 in 1 play. But he had a rough night, and they had a bad game. And good comeback here. I mean, it's the Raiders, but I mean, it is a shutout. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless. So
What was the score again? 20.
I don't have the score. Just says shutout, but
Okay.
I can hook you up here. I can hook you up. Here.
I feel like
31-0.
31-0. Okay.
31-0.
So yeah, I mean, good win.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I still feel like that they are not as great of a team as they should be. They're struggling for some reasons, and I can't really pinpoint why.
Yeah, no, I feel like that way about a lot of teams right now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I completely agree, though.
Yeah,
Completely agree.
same right here.
Yeah, we can
Ravens.
transition to that because anyway, anything else you want to say about the Ravens?
I don't know, man. It was the Bengals. The Bengals have kind of given up hope for the year. I
Does
feel
seem
like
that way,
they're
especially
kind
after that Joe Burrow interview and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like they're kind of done with the year. I mean, it's a division win. It helps, but what would have helped a little bit more is not losing on Thanksgiving in the first place.
Yeah, 100%.
And then, been in a better position
That's fair.
at this point.
Completely agree with that, Big Shark. And going into this Bills game, I want to talk more about that because that was hell.
Oh,
of a
yeah,
game.
that
Hell of
was a great game.
Drake May looks great.
Yeah.
I know he had some.
He started
he
hot.
had some bad moments, but he is good, man. I like him. I do. I truly do, and I liked him early, but he's come in a lot. He's gotten better a lot quicker than I thought he would. So he's done very well. And Josh Allen got to give credit where it's due. He got it done. They got it done. So well done. It was a very nice comeback. I didn't think there was. Yeah, if you're watching that, even just the highlights, you're like, holy crap, fucking Patriots are rolling, dude.
Yeah,
They were up 21-0 before you knew it. I mean,
Yeah.
and it just kind of teetered away. But yeah. wild game.
And what did it end up getting to? 28-24.
At the end.
No, not at the end, but like that before they had scored another one. Because I believe they scored again.
It was 20. It went into the half, I believe. Like 20.
I think they scored like 21 unanswered coming out of the half.
Yeah. So at the halftime, it was 24-7.
Yeah.
And then they
Scored
Bills ended up
21.
scoring 28 after this, and then they only scored 7. The Patriots.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I think they went. I think they went 21 unanswered, and then the Patriots scored again, and then they kind of went back and forth for a minute. Yeah, no, it was a hell of a game.
It was absolutely was, man. Yeah, wild week. A lot of things cooking together. It's getting close, and not much left, man. Only 3 weeks left, really. So getting intense. So yeah, we'll see. Good old NFL. Yep. All right, we're gonna transition to topic 3, my friend.
Yes, let's do it.
The NBA Cup semis, hot right now.
Yes.
Brunson went nuclear. Knicks are in the finals. We just talked about predicting this, or we just put our predictions in. Wemby came back and instantly flipped the whole game. We're getting into that of our spoiler stat of the week. Spurs to the finals as well. Cup finals energy is real. This isn't a random regular season night anymore. This feels like playoff basketball in December. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer here, my man, on NBA.
All right.
But, I agree, because a lot of people were dishing the cup when it first came out. And I'm not saying it's perfect yet, but it does. This one felt a little better than the other last 2 years they did it. I mean, this one felt a little more like actually wanting to watch it. So.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more lively. You know, like,
and they had good teams in it. Like, it was a good pick.
Yeah.
It ended up being good teams.
Yeah. And the teams were actually playing, like, most of their, like, actual starting lineups.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel like it had a bad rep going into it just because it was new. Yeah. But it's one of those things where, like, if other competitions and leagues didn't start something like that, then it would never become anything anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
Like,
100%.
Like in soccer, it's a big thing to have cups during the season, too.
Yeah, fair enough.
And those cups mean a lot to those teams.
Good point.
So if they had never started those cups, then
it wouldn't mean anything. Yeah. 100%. That's a good point. No, that's a good point to think about that. Because it's a hard thing to push when not many other things do it around here, at least.
Yeah, exactly. It'll mean something in time.
100%.
In 15, 20 years' time, when there's someone that has like 6 of them, and other teams are still chasing for one, and they've been to multiple finals and never gotten it.
That's a great point.
It's going to have some, like, some stigma to it.
That's a very good point, Saki. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that, but that's a great point. It's cool. It is cool. Like you said, I think it finally is starting to actually people are actually starting to care a little bit, if that makes sense. Because like you said, I think for at first people are they're just going to try this and they're not going to do it again. Yeah. And now it's kind of actually sticking a little bit. So, yeah, it's interesting. I'm very happy to see it. Like I said, I think it kind of worked out well with the Knicks and the Spurs being in it. They got 2 teams that are number one, the Spurs that are like up and coming, and you got the Knicks that are got some OGs on there that just haven't got it done yet. So like, it's kind of a good matchup there. Yeah. And they're both really hot right now. So
yeah, go ahead and speak on your team that you took.
The Spurs.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just watching them beat the Thunder, man. I mean, that's impressive. Yeah. Like I said, with Wemby only playing 20 some minutes and a minute restriction just coming back. And
it's their second loss of the year.
Them being that deep to be able to run with OKC, running its main guys, I mean, that's not easy, man. I mean, if they can do that, I definitely think they can beat the Knicks. I'll put it like that because the Thunder are the team to beat, as good as the Knicks are. But the way that they didn't handle the Thunder, I mean, it was a close. I mean, that came down to the wire. But, I mean, it gives me very big hopes for the Spurs. They played really complimentary basketball from what I watched. Like, me and you, the first thing I said when we were watching, I said, dude, this is good basketball.
Yeah.
This is absolutely not isolation. This isn't – like, they had a few isos, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, Wemby had his one, and we shot the three, and they had a few. De'Aaron Fox had a few. But, like, majority of it was ball movement.
Moving the ball
like
around,
OG, basically Spurs and Warriors days. Like, it was just ball movement. It was finding the right guy, unselfish basketball.
Yeah.
And it's hard to watch that. It's hard to find that anymore. And it was fun to watch, man. And just two teams really playing legitimate, fundamental basketball.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was cool, man. It was cool. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good game. We're definitely trying to watch that if I'm off in time. Anyway, man. All right, let's dive into the sleeper story. All right, this actually going to be football, but it's not really sleeper, but he's had a crazy game, all right? But obviously they didn't win, so shout them out, the Patriots. But Travion Henderson, all right, we watched his few runs he had a super speed 52-yarder to the house, one of the cleanest what is that moments this week. Basically, we'll pull that up and we'll fly that up, but he had a few crazy runs that were wild in that game, and that man was cooking, man.
That 52-yarder was on that counter.
Yes, and when he came back, when he shifted the whole team like that, that was a straight effort. That was a straight effort, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was IQ and effort right there. That was well done. But he had quite a game, man. He's a stud. He's a stud. And I liked him coming out of Ohio State anyway. I mean, he was good, man. He was good. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he's got cooking because they got a good little backfield. People give him hate. I mean, Stevenson ain't terrible. People don't like him that much. I like him. I think he's a good running back.
No, they have a good team.
And,
good backfield.
They got a good solid team back there. Yeah. So. And shout out the line, clearly. That they had some really good runs that he was being able to go through that were giant holes. I mean, so shout out the line. The Patriots have a very good offensive line they've turned it into. I mean, they made some free agent moves in that area, and clearly it's paying dividends because they're looking good.
Even Drake May got 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. He had some wide open spots to move, too. Yeah. It wasn't the whole game, but they look a lot better. Shout out the Patriots and Travion Henderson having quite a year for himself as a rookie. And going off of that, stat of the week here. Obviously, we already kind of talked about it and touched base on it, but Wemby was plus 21 in plus or minus in 21 minutes. Spurs outscored OKC by 21 while he was on the floor. They were insane.
That's wild.
That's not just good. I changed the entire game impact basically, which is so true. To have a plus or minus plus 21 in just 21 minutes is insane to outscore them. Which it is well done. And we tuned. He had like a session where, as usual, he had 2 blocks in one play. And he had 3, and he's ridiculous, man. Great player, and he's only going to get better, and he still hasn't got to his peak yet. So very excited to watch him going forward. But what a beast, what an alien. He joins the show. Truly, what he is. That's a great name because he is. He's a phenomenal player. So, and can't wait to see him in the future. But all right, well, we already talked about it, Sock, but let's get back to the predictions. As always, you lead 5-3 right now.
Yep.
We have technically 2 on the table right now.
Yes, we do.
The finals that's going to be updated on Tuesday. We'll send that to Nia so she can update that before this comes out. And then we're also going to make our pick to be able to watch once we do make our picks so people can watch it along with us. So I'm going to go ahead and make the pick since I lost technically. And we're going to go ahead and go college football, okay? And we're going to go Miami versus Texas A&M at 12 at noon, all right?
Okay.
We're going at noon. So I have to pick first. I personally am going to go A&M.
Okay.
I'm going to go A&M. Right. So what is you're going to pick A&M too? Just kidding.
No, I'm taking Miami.
That's right. Sure. That's right. Okay, I knew you picked Miami anyway.
Yeah, OG
Carson
Miami
Beck,
fan.
I don't have nothing against Carson Beck either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do
You did pick the two teams that beat Notre Dame.
Agreed.
That is very funny.
I had to. That's for the show purposes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that. I was going to bring it up to be a guy. Yeah, I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to say it. But yeah, yes, we'll see. We'll see. We had to do the predictions on that. So yeah, I'll take A&M, and you take Miami. We'll see what happens, man. I could go down. I could be at 7-3.
Yeah.
By the end of this episode, or it could be 5-5.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
This is going to be very interesting, dude. So, oh man, oof. All right, what an episode! What an episode, dude. All right, anything you want to add to that, Big Sock?
No.
All right,
we're all good.
All right. Well, we'll see where our 2 predictions leave us after when we come back next week.
Yeah.
And like I said, happy early birthday, happy early Christmas,
you.
Merry Christmas, everybody, for this one. Yes. And hopefully have a good time with your family. Spread love, spread forgiveness. EOLE, everybody love everybody. Let's hopefully do our part in spreading peace in this world. Thank you again, as always, Sock. Appreciate you, my man.
Yes,
and
man.
we'll definitely show you some footage of our game here soon when we go to that here in a little bit. We will see you guys next Friday. Have a good week, good morning, good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner, wherever you are. And if you're local, go get some West Side. And it's just Top 3 and 3, episode number 10, signing off.